Okay. Good day, everyone. Welcome again to another episode of Tax Training. And today I will discuss to you accounting for VAT on sale to government under the train law. But before that, I would like to say thank you to our YouTubers. We have now 2,800 subscribers. So, thank you sa mga lahat na nag-subscribe na. Doon po sa mga hindi pa nag-subscribe, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our aim for our YouTube channel Tax Training is for you to have a better tax compliance. And we hope that we can bring you more updated tax information. Ito po ay dadalhin namin sa inyo so that kahit paano po nakakatulong tayo sa ating tax compliance. Our discussion today is about accounting for VAT on sale to government under the train law. The sale to government and to government-owned and controlled corporations is subject to a 5% final withholding tax on VAT at source on sales. So the 5% withholding tax on VAT is presumed the VAT payable of the seller. Okay, so consequently, the seller need not pay further VAT on sale. Pag sinabi po natin na 5% final withholding tax, pag sinabi po pong final, wala na pong ibang babayaran. No? Final na. So, ibig sabihin, hindi mo na kailangan pa na magdagdag, hindi siya sobra, hindi siya kulang. Sufficient na yung 5% na pambayad natin sa VAT. No? Ito po yung pagkakaiba doon sa creditable. Pag creditable ka naman, magko-compute ka pa ng VAT mo, and then magko-compute ka ng output, magko-compute ka ng input, and then whatever na payment mo, kung may babayaran ka pa, babayaran mo pa. But in this case, since final na yung VAT, wala ka nang babayaran. No? Kahit may sobra ka pang input o may kulang kang input, wala ka nang babayaran. So, sufficient na yung 5% withholding tax. Final withholding tax. Okay. So, our example is a VAT-registered person sold goods to a government agency for 500,000. These goods were purchased for 400,000 and 48,000 input VAT. Okay. The taxpayer shall record the following in his books. So, debit inventory or purchases 400,000, input VAT 48,000, cash 448,000. Kasi ang puhunan niya, doon po sa binenta niya na 500,000 sa gobyerno is 400,000 plus the VAT or the input VAT na 48,000, which is 12%. So to record the purchases, yan po yung ating entry sa ating books, no, sa ating journal. Debit inventory or purchases 400,000, debit input VAT the 48,000 and credit cash na 448,000. Considering na binili natin yung binenta natin sa gobyerno, binili natin ng cash. So, paano naman po natin i-record yung sales to the government and the final withholding VAT? So, our journal entry would be debit cash 535,000. Paano po natin na compute yung 535,000? 560 minus 25,000. Saan po natin kinuha yung 560,000? Ito po yung 500,000 na benta natin sa goods natin and then plus yung 12% na VAT. Inadd-on po natin yung 12% VAT on sale to government. No? So, ano pa yung isang debit po natin? Ito yung withheld na final VAT. No? Magkano yun? 500,000, yun ang benta natin sa gobyerno. Multiply natin by 5% equals 25,000. So, our debit is another 25,000 debit withheld final VAT of 25,000. So, our credit is sales 500,000 and output VAT 60,000. Those are our entries to record the sales to the government and the final withholding tax. To record the cost of sales to government, debit cost of sales 400,000, credit inventory or purchases 400,000. Sale to government and GOCC pa rin, no, to close the output VAT and the withheld na final VAT na 5%. No? So, paano natin yan i-close? Debit output VAT of 25,000 Debit cost of sales, 35,000. Debit input VAT na 35,000 and withholding final VAT na 25,000. So to close the output VAT and withheld final VAT to the government. No, there is no VAT payable on sales to the government. This is due to the fact that the VAT due, which is conclusively presumed at 5%, is withheld at source. Wala na siyang VAT payable. Bakit? Kasi the moment na ang isang negosyante nagbenta sa gobyerno, presume na bayad na yung VAT doon. Presume, winidhold na doon sa 5%. Kaya wala na siyang dapat i-recognize na VAT payable. The difference between the actual input VAT, 60,000, and the 35,500,000 times 7%, ito yung 7% na presumably the input VAT, no? Is close to cost of sales or expenses as the case may be. Bakit siya cost of sales? Kailan siya close to cost of sales or kailan naman siya i-expense natin? Depende yan. Kung halimbawa, kulang yung ating input, then i-close natin siya sa cost of sales. Pero kung sobra-sobra yung ating input, then magkakaroon tayo ng claim of expenses. Pero kung kulang yung ating input, magkakaroon tayo ng income. Why? Kasi hindi na tayo dapat pa na magbayad kasi final na. So, benefited po tayo. Okay. So, the 8,000, no? 36,000 minus 28,000. Excess actual input VAT is a loss which is added to cost of sales if the 70% of sales exceed the actual input VAT. No? A reduction to cost or expenses or gain will occur. No? So, paano po ito kino-compute? The output VAT na 500,000 times 12% is 60,000. Ito po talaga yung VAT on the sale to government na 500,000. Regularly, 12% po talaga ang rate. No? So, less the standard input VAT. Ano yung standard input VAT? 7%. Bakit 7%? Kasi 12% ang VAT. If 5% lang yung binigay sa atin na rate na final tax, so meron ka ng 7% na presumably ito yung input mo para tali ka dun sa 12% na VAT rate. So, magkano yung standard input VAT natin? On 500,000, 35%. Magkano naman yung winidhold sa atin? 5%. So, that makes a total of 12%. No? So, 7% standard input VAT, presume 35,000 and the withheld na 5% which is 25,000. So, na-account po natin yung total input VAT na 60,000 which is 12%. So, wala na tayong VAT due or payable. Zero na. Okay. But, ano po mangyari dito sa sale to government? Beginning January 1, 2021, the VAT withholding system under this subsection, sabi po sa VAT law, under the train law, the VAT withholding system shall shift from final to creditable system, provided that the payment for lease or use of properties or property rights to non-resident owners shall be subject to 12% withholding tax at the time of payment. So ito po yung provision ng Revenue Regulations number 13-2018 and Section 2. So ano po mangyayari? Pagdating na po ng January 1, 2021, so malapit na po, ilang months na lang kasi July na po tayo ngayon. So anong mangyayari? Instead of final withholding tax na, pag meron kang sale to government, yung 12% hindi mo na siya iisipin pa. Why? Kasi sufficient na yung 5% mo dahil ginawa yun na final. Pero pagdating na po ng 2021, magiging creditable na. Ibig sabihin, yung 5% is not enough, o depende sa sitwasyon mo, yung 5% gagawin ng creditable. So, anong mangyayari? Magko-compute ka pa rin ng VAT due mo, i-less mo ngayon yung input mo, kung meron niyang sobra o may kulang pa, may payable ka pa, saka mo i-deduct yung 5% na withholding tax on government. So, ano mangyayari? Pwedeng sobra, pwedeng kulang yung 5% na withhold sa iyo ng government. Why? Kasi kung kakaunti lang ang input mo, hindi kasya doon sa 7% pa na kulang, then magdadagdag ka, mayroon ka payable. Pero kung halimbawa naman yung input mo is more than 7%, so posibleng may sobra ka pa, magre-refund ka pa sa VAT. No? So yun po yung pagkakaiba sa creditable ang 5% na withholding tax on sale to government at saka kung final tax siya. Okay. So, rule on the withholding of final VAT on sale to government. The 5% final withholding VAT rate shall represent the net VAT payable to the seller. The remaining 7% effectively accounts for the standard input VAT for sale of goods or services to government. So, wala ka nang babayaran pa. Or any of its political subdivisions, instrumentalities, or agencies including government-owned and controlled corporations in lieu of the actual input VAT directly attributable or ratably apportioned to such sales. Ano yung attributable or ratably apportioned to such sales? Ito yung mga input mo from your purchases. So, if actual input VAT attributable to sale to government exceeds 7% of gross payments, then the excess may form part of the seller's expense or cost. On the other hand, if actual input VAT attributable to sale to government is less than 7% or gross payment, the difference must be closed or deducted to expense or cost. Yan po yung Revenue Regulation 16-2005, Section 4.114-2. At ito po, yung RR number 16-2005 na treatment natin on sale to government hanggang December 31 na lang po ito, 2020. Kasi pagdating po ng January 2021, magiging creditable na po yung 5% withholding tax on government. Hindi na po siya final. Magiging creditable na siya. So, anong gagawin natin? Pag nagiging creditable na, meron na tayong computation na actual ng VAT natin, VAT due na 12%, less input tax, kung magkano yung actual natin na input tax, and then kung ano yung VAT payable natin, doon natin i-deduct yung 5% na winidhold sa atin ng government na 5%. Pero as of now, since final pa siya, wala tayong problema. Why? Kasi sumobra man o kumulang man yung ating input doon sa 7%, final na yung 5% na withholding. So, hindi na tayo nagko-compute ng VAT payable. So, yun lang po. And thank you for watching. And we hope to see you on our next episode of tax training. Our aim for this tax training is for you to have a better tax compliance. Doon po sa mga hindi na pa nag-subscribe, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to bring you more tax updates. Thank you.